A new decade for precious metals investing with Monex, featuring Managing Partner of CPM Group and author of the Monex Precious Metals Outlook Report, Jeffrey Christian.
Hello, my name is Sean Brasney, Sales Director for Monex Deposit Company. I am here with Jeffrey Christian, Managing Director of CPM Group, commodity research firm. Thank you very much for being with us today, Jeffrey.
It's always a pleasure.
Now, the 10-year yield has been in a downtrending market for a while, as gold, arguably could be said to be in an uptrend since 2015 at that 1046, 1047 low we found. When investors on the long-term side look to, maybe take some profit on that position or part of the position down, based on that 10-year, is there some chance for a rally in that yield, or do you think the trend will still be down for a while?
I think the trend's going to be flat to down for a while because, for the interest rates to rise sharply, i.e., prices to fall further, you'd really have to have investors become even more concerned about their exposure to the U.S. Treasuries, and they'd have to find something other than treasuries that they would be more comfortable in. And that's really the strength of the treasury right now, is that it is seen as the least risky investment. So there are a lot of investors who feel compelled to be in those treasury notes, and they're going to continue to be there. It would take like an investor strike to really say, no, I need a much higher interest rate before I continue to invest in treasury notes. And that's probably not going to happen in the foreseeable future.
Another reason to stay long gold.
Exactly.
Buy the dips. When we look at another indicator for opportunities to try to buy lower, we look to the dollar. And going back to March, that dollar was up there at 102.99 and has dropped more than 10 basis points. I think we found 92.12 at the low today. That low area looks like it matches 2018, 2016 low. Seems to be near a support level. I'm hearing some chatter when I'm out there talking to investors that they think that dollar trade is crowded and on the short side, and there may be opportunities for a rally on the dollar or potential short squeeze on the dollar. Can you add any truth to that for us?
I'm not quite sure that you're seeing massive short positions in the dollar. I mean, in the physical dollar market, investors are long. You have an enormous amount of dollars that people are holding. The shorts are really on the futures and options markets and in the forwards to a lesser extent. And those are somewhat hedges to the physical long positions. That said, you could see some tightness, or we try not to use the word squeeze, we talk about congestion as those shorts roll forward in the futures market every so often, when you get to an active delivery month. And you could see some shorting there, but I think that a lot of people who are looking for a massive short squeeze and rally in the dollar probably are overly optimistic for that to happen.
Looking at platinum, I'll finish off with platinum. It's still out of the four metals, a lot closer to its 10-year lows than, of course, multi-year highs or record-setting highs, and had a great base down there at 800. I think it's built a little bit of a better base, a little closer to 900 now. I know it's been trading between 1,000 and 800 somewhat consistently, but on the longer-term chart, that monthly, it looks like it's breaking out of a long-term downtrending line. Is this an opportunity, you think, maybe where platinum gets up and out of the hole, so to speak, and takes advantage of some of that money that's sloshing around out there?
Well, we think that there's a little bit of tightness in the platinum market right now that may dissipate into September and October in advance of the election. It's not clear. Our expectation is the platinum price will rise, and it will rise significantly. It's going to have a tough time breaking over 1,000, but we wouldn't be surprised to see the price on a quarterly average basis running around 1135 in the not too distant future, or 1,035 rather. In the not too distant future. So that's a pretty good short-term return. And then longer term, we do think it'll be better. Part of it's going to have to do with how fast the auto industry recovers. And quite frankly, auto sales have been recovering faster in many countries than the auto industry had expected. So you're seeing a pickup in demand, and that probably is going to contribute to stronger platinum prices.
Thank you for that, Jeffrey. And of course, you're the author of our new decade for precious metals investing, as well as your firm has put together our CPM group reports on gold, silver, platinum, and palladium with some great commodity research. Call Monex today. Talk to an account representative and ask them for the new decade of precious metals investing report, as well as the CPM groups on gold, silver, platinum, and palladium.